The German officer ate a piece of apple in front of the man. But surprisingly, the man picked up a grenade and bit into it hard. The soldiers immediately increased their vigilance, but the adjutant stepped forward and started beating the man. However, the man did not panic at all and gently took something out of his mouth, a crossmetal. Seeing this, the officer immediately put his gun away and asked where he got it from, but the man did not answer. He just took a pocket watch from his waist. The adjutant was completely confused. How did his watch end up with this man? Then the man drowned in the well. The adjutant went to check in a panic. Suddenly, a small hand emerged. With the help of the others, they pulled the man up. The adjutant was furious, but the next moment, the watch was back in the adjutant's pocket. Seeing the magic, he was immediately happy and found it all very astonishing. After this, the man continued his act and started punching himself hard. Just a few tricks by this mysterious person had reduced the vigilance of the entire German troop, but the officer was still alert. The man pulled his pants as if he was looking for something. Then, one small action of his made all the German soldiers present there burst into laughter. He shook his body in a very funny manner and with a slight jerk let out a loud fart. A slight smile appeared on the officer's face as well. In the eyes of the German soldiers, the man was just a joker, but they didn't know that this funny man was actually a Soviet reconnaissance captain. At the same time, Soviet soldiers had captured a German captain and learned that the Germans had taken 2 girls captive. Therefore, they decided to rescue those girls. However, the German unit was very large, and winning through a direct attack was impossible. So the captain disguised himself as a circus performer to distract the Germans and got close to them. Then he threw the grenade down and quickly hid inside a warehouse. Seeing the situation, the officer immediately ordered the soldiers to check. But the next moment, the man astonishingly ran out wearing a wooden barrel. The soldiers immediately surrounded him, but when the adjutant lifted the barrel, the man had mysteriously disappeared. Everyone started looking around in fear. Just then, a sound came from the roof. The soldiers looked up and saw the man licking his fur like a cat. Then the man began his real act. He jumped from the roof and landed with a thud on the ground. It seemed as if his life had left him. Everyone present there was stunned. The soldiers moved forward to check him, and the officer was not far behind. He first kicked the man twice. Then when he turned around, the girls tied to the wooden poles were gone. They had been fooled. By the time they realized it was too late, soon, all the German soldiers were killed. Only one new soldier remained standing in his place. Then the man slowly stood up and went to him.